stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now for a moment of silence. You may be seated.
Good morning, Dragons. I'm Alyssa Rodriguez. Today's January 27th, Block A. Oaks TV starts now. I wonder how the weather is today. So let's go to Chloe Schoffernick with today's weather report.
Thank you, Alyssa. I'm Chloe Schoffernick with today's weather report. Today will be a cloudy day with a high of 75 and a low of 61. There will be a 60% chance of rain. Now let's take a look at next week's weather forecast. Saturday and Sunday will be mostly cloudy with a high of 70 and a low of 80, with less than 20% chance of rain. Monday through Friday will be in the low 80s and in the high 60s. Throughout the week, chances of rain change from 15 to 50%. That's all for your weather. Now back to you, Alyssa.
Thank you, Chloe. Moving on, let's go to Anaí Lopez with today and next week's.
Thank you, Alyssa. I'm Anaí Lopez with today's and next week's lunch. For today's lunch, we'll be having pizza, fries, lettuce and tomato, fruit, and milk. On Monday, we'll have popcorn chicken, mac and cheese, carrots, and green beans, fruit, and milk. And on Tuesday, we'll have meatloaf, Texas toast, and mashed potatoes, broccoli, fruit, and milk. For Wednesday, we'll have meatball sub, broccoli, carrots, and green beans, fruit, and milk. Then on Thursday, we'll have chicken patty, lettuce and tomato, baked beans, fruit, and milk. Then finally, on Friday, we'll be having pizza, romaine lettuce and tomato, fries, fruit, and milk. That's all for today's and next week's lunch. Now back to you, Alyssa.
Thank you, Anaí. To see what's going on in the sports world, let's go to Jordan Rosario.
Thank you, Alyssa. I'm Jordan Rosario with today's sports broadcast. In the NFL playoffs, the 49ers will face the Eagles on Sunday, January 29th at 3 p.m. and the Bengals and Chiefs, and these matchups determine who will go to the Super Bowl 57. In NBA, the Miami Heat will face off the Orlando Magic today at 8 p.m. after coming up in a win against the number 1 seed Celtics in a close game 95-97. And that's all for today's sports. Now back to you, Alyssa.
Thank you, Jordan. I think we all need a motivating quote. So let's go to Perly Miranda.
Thank you, Soraya. I'm Perly Miranda with this week's quote. This week's quote is, "The best way out is always through," by Robert Frost. That's all for this week's quote. Now back to you, Soraya.
Thank you, Perly. Last but not least, let's go to Arlena Mari.
Thank you, Soraya. I'm Arlena Maudi with the word of the day. Today's word of the day is passion, meaning feeling strong and exciting emotions. She had a strong passion for acting. That's all for the word of the day. Now back to you, Soraya.
Thank you, Arlena. That's all for today's announcements, and have a great weekend, Dragons.